In the past, if you've been following this channel at all, you know that why I've talked about the importance of us as Christians to be talking about the topic of aliens, UAPs, UFOs, etc. Why? Because this is going to be the next wave of questions for the church. We need to have answers. We need to know what we're talking about, and we need to be prepared, especially for any backlash that potentially could come within the next weeks, months, years, whatever. This is going to be a big issue, and I think it's in the long term, whether it's now or in 20 years from now, it's just going to keep growing into a bigger and bigger issue, and it's eventually going to affect us as the church, and we need to be well prepared and have answers. Why do I think this is so? Why do I think what we're seeing here is angelic or spiritual beings? Well, and how does it connect with the Bible? Well, first off, I've talked about before how these types of entities seem to react to the name of Jesus. Like Jesus has authority over them. If you cry out Jesus' name, oftentimes they flee. Number one. Number two, these entities have to be invited into your life. And this is super important as believers or unbelievers. It doesn't matter who you are listening to this. They need your permission or someone's permission to enter your life. And that's really strange because oftentimes you hear these stories about people that are experiencing or in contact with aliens or getting abducted or whatnot, or even people who experience DMT and other types of psychedelics like that. They are inviting or have invited, or there's someone in authority in their life who has invited these entities into their life. And for some reason, in the calculus of God's creation, the calculus of God's supernatural world, these entities need authority, need someone or yourself or someone in your life who's authority to allow them into your life. That's strange. That's weird, but that seems to be how it is. And they do seem to be supernatural and are under some sort of higher authority. They can only do so much, which seems to strike me that they are truly supernatural entities, angelic beings, particularly fallen angelic beings. Tell me your thoughts down below, what you think aliens are. Subscribe, like, follow. Love to have you for more. Talk to you next time.